Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2013 ECE paper and the topic is related to analog circuits. Look at the diagram. In a voltage feedback as shown below, which one of the following statements is true? If the gain K is increased, if the value of gain K is increased, okay, which of the following statements are going to be true? K is nothing but this is the value of K if it is increases, okay. And given that one it is voltage feedback, from the circuit what we can say is nothing but input is voltage as well as output is voltage. Since input and output parameters are voltages, we can say that one the basic amplifier, this is going to be treated as normally basic amplifier, okay, whereas it is feedback network, this is called as feedback network. So the type of basic amplifiers we can identify by looking at the output parameter and the input parameter. Since the output parameter Vout is voltage and the input parameter Vi, this is also voltage. So output is voltage, input is voltage. So this type is going to be treated as voltage amplifier. So the basic amplifier type is voltage amplifier. And ideal characteristics of voltage amplifiers. Ideal characteristics of voltage amplifier are going to be, first one is voltage gain, it must be infinite. And second one, Ri, input impedance, Ri is nothing but input impedance which is infinite. And third one is nothing but R0, output impedance, it has to be 0. So these are the ideal characteristics of basic amplifier. But practically basic amplifiers is going to be not having ideal characteristics, it has poor characteristics, okay. The stability in gain is going to be very small, that is nothing but the gain is going to be not stable. The gain is going to be changes with respect to temperature, okay, with respect to circuit parameters, with respect to drift in the parameters, okay, and there are so many other reasons are also there. So because of them gain is not stable and bandwidth is also not sufficient, okay. Input and output impedances are not going to be of ideal value, ideal nature. So what we have to do is nothing but for the basic amplifiers we must apply a feedback such that it is going to be achieving the ideal characteristics. So by applying feedback, okay, by using negative feedback, we can achieve ideal characteristics for the voltage amplifiers. That ideal characteristics is nothing but Ri. Ri is going to be practically it is small, so that we will improve that towards ideal value, that is nothing but it will be increased towards infinite. So how it is going to be increases is nothing but RIF. RIF implies nothing but the value of Ri will be increased by 1 plus A beta times. Beta is nothing but feedback gain. Here it is K. The value is 1 plus AK times A0 into K. A0 is nothing but basic amplifier gain. Okay. And R0. Normally this R0 for a practical voltage amplifier is large, but we require 0, so that we have to reduce that value. For reduction, the R0 value, okay, R0 value with feedback is nothing but R0 without feedback divided by 1 plus A0 into K factor. This is the factor which is going to be either increases or decreases whenever we use the negative feedback, 1 plus A beta generally, but in this question beta is nothing but K, okay. So 1 plus A0 into K, it is the factor which reduces. By this factor the output impedance is reduces, input impedance is increases, okay. But the disadvantage is nothing but gain with feedback is going to be reduced by the same factor, 1 plus A times of K. This is by this factor gain reduces, but the advantage is nothing but stability increases. Stability in gain is going to be increases, okay. So these are the advantages by using negative feedback for the voltage amplifier, which is a circuit given. So Ri is going to be increases and R0 is going to be reduces. So now we look at the options, okay. Input impedance increases, output impedance reduces. That implies nothing but the right option for this question is nothing but A. Thank you.